Hey YouTube, Ron here. Got a surprise for y'all. I got the Huina, how do you say that? However you say it. RC diecast excavator. So, this thing's heavy. Let's open it up and see what we got. I think I need to lay it down first. Alright. Ooh, soft, velvety, very 1970-ish. All right, we have the manual. We have a battery. We have a charger. We have some smoke liquid, some nuts and bolts, and a screwdriver. We have a dog that wants to be let in. We have the controller. Wow. The controller is actually bigger than I thought it would be. It kind of rivals the PlayStation. Looks really like, oh, it's kind of a, I like it. Looks like a PlayStation, but kind of a plasticky but soft plastic. Not soft plastic, but grippable, I guess. It's got a weird texture to it. It's kind of neat. So we got that. We have metal, which is really cool. So we'll be able to pick things up and move it around the way we want to. We also have, if I can get it out of here, wow, there's a little bit of oil on there. Guessing it's oil. Packing oil or something, I don't know. But, kind of a jackhammer. Again, it's metal also. Pretty neat jackhammer. Put it on the bag so we get on the table. And then, what we've all been waiting for, the metal excavator. We've got a couple of, do not eat these. Alright, let's see. I think we can take out this top one here. There we go. Nice, soft. And let's pull this out here. We got metal tracks here, so I really don't want to put this right on the table. So I'm going to throw this down here. Oh, that thing is heavy. Okay. So all metal. Pretty cool. Tracks are metal. Even the cylinders here are metal. We've got fake lines here. Those are hydraulic. This is not hydraulic. This is, however, metal. It's got metal gears. There's a metal gear here, and this is a metal linear actuator. So, but it is gear driven. It's kind of like a spiral screw in here. and then the servo or motor in here spins and pushes it in and out. So that's our excavator. Looks pretty realistic. Give you guys a view of it here. There is cat stickers that we can put on here. Oh, slippery. Everything seems very metalish. Under here is plastic, it seems. Doesn't seem like that's metal. It seems like there's a plastic cover here, but the actual frame here is metal. So tracks are metal. Wheels look metal. Of course, your motors would be back here in a real one. So very nice looking. I think we ought to charge it up. Take a look at it charged up and see if we can move it around. So I'll charge it up off camera and then I'll pop us back in and we'll take a look. Okay, so we got it charged up now. As you can see on the battery here. See if we can see this. This one here is your remote. This one is your actual vehicle. Okay, time display. Yeah, no. This is how much signal you have to it. Okay, so right out of the box, I'm gonna kind of do this so you can see what's going on. Up and down of the big boom. And it is strong enough to lift it right up. Pretty cool. Okay, back to status quo. Okay, let's get it off the ground a little bit. Okay, this one here is your middle arm, up and back. Okay. Then you have this one here is your pivot. And apparently you can just keep going and going and going. So, and then this is your bucket. So this one here, your lights. So get it around here so you can see the lights, both sides. Okay. I don't believe there's any lights on the back of it. No, no lights on the back. So check it out and down. I'm not going to play too much on the table. I'm afraid I'm going to tear it up. But then you got trigger buttons just like on a PlayStation. This one for that track. This one for this track. Both forward, both back. Pretty strong. So this one over here is for your smoke. There's just very little smoke coming out of there because I don't have any other thing coming out of there, so I don't want to ruin it. But these buttons here, these are nothing. They're just blanks. You can't push them down or anything. But these ones here are to swap out when you're using the tools. So when you got the tools over here, open and close, grab and whatever, you can control it with that. So we'll see how that goes. I wonder if I can do put our bucket flat, bring it down, bring it up. the other. It probably works better in the dirt. So, but yeah, instead of turning like this and doing all that tear up, you can put your excavator up in the air a little bit. And then you're only tearing up that little bit there on the back. But you have to spin the cab while you're turning those two. So, and you gotta do that way, this one that way, and the other one the other way. That way it just kind of spins it around. Then you just do it again and you're spinning all the way around, and all you're tearing up is this stuff here. So, I think we're getting off the track. I don't want to tear the table up. So anyway, my little review of it. Now, let me take this off the holder because I was kind of freaked out because spending this much on an RC toy, it is kind of hobby grade, kind of not hobby grade. It's not hydraulic. It is all gears. But what I want to show you is see that little knob right there, the different color yellow? There's one there. There's one up under here. See it right there? There is one down here. See if I can get my thing to turn here. One right here and here. This one's crushed. So that tells you when you're doing the bucket, let's see, bucket. Okay, when you're doing the bucket, watch those. Hear how the motor stopped? It's a limiter, so it doesn't burn the motor out. Same thing up here. Turns it off when it hits that limit switch. Oh, I moved it on me. Okay, hit that other limit switch, which is on the other side. You can't see right now. Put the oven back up. Hits limit switch. Okay, and they're all over the place on this thing. On everything that moves, there's a limit switch. This one here, it's right there. It's a black one on there. Okay. There's another one in underneath that you can't really see. At least I couldn't find it. So, when you're playing with this excavator, or whatever you're doing with it, hobby grade, whatever, I got it out of the box, and you guys didn't see it, but I wanted to test it, make sure it worked before I put it on video, and it didn't. Brand new, out of the box. So I'm freaking out that I spent, $500 on a item that's not going to work, and it's going to take me forever to figure out, call the company and all that. That didn't happen. Basically, I fiddled with the little button here. It was smashed down, and because it sat in that box for so long, and here in Florida, it finally, kind of stayed that way. So I pushed it a couple times, got it straightened out, and then everything worked perfectly. So don't freak out if yours doesn't work right off the bat. Check those limiter switches, and everything will work. So, all right, well, that's my unboxing video of this. We will see how it goes. All right, once I get it out in the dirt, we will. I'm sure I'll get out there with a video camera, and we're gonna make a YouTube channel and see how this goes. Have a couple of friends over, and we'll mess with it, see what happens. All right, y'all, like and subscribe. See ya.